Hey, what's up? So here's another thing that confuses me, and which when you hear a lot confuses me about life. I don't understand, right? So like even whenever I was younger, right, if I would hear, right, if someone was talking some mess about me and I knew them, right, and I knew them, or I was interested in like being friends with them, right, first, right, if I didn't know them and I was interested in them, I wouldn't really say much, right? I would let their actions and words speak for themselves, and then I'd be like, okay, cool, the person I was talking to was telling the truth, or either they were telling the truth and this person decided to change their mind, or the person I was talking to was lying for attention and they didn't like that my attention was somewhere else, right? If I knew the person, or if I just particularly didn't like them, or if I was choosing violence that day, right, I would go up to them and ask them, hey, I heard you was talking mess. What was that about? I heard you said this exact thing. What's that about? And then I'd get to the bottom of the situation, and then I'd be like, okay, cool, I got you, I understand, thank you for the confirmation, or thank you for telling me and communicating with me about how this person who I'd like to call a friend ain't really my friend, right? What I don't understand is this mess of like, don't say anything, you know? Like, if I'm talking mess about someone, 9 times out of 10, you already know, right? Unless you've already been playing me this whole time, and in that case, like, I don't care to communicate with you, right? But like, what gets me going is like this. It's a game that people play where that you leave somewhere and they like with another friend, or they talk to the staff there, or like I said, they have their friend with them and they talk about you, they use your name out loudly, so other people in the establishment that you frequent will hear, and they will, go ahead and bitch about you, but most of the time they're lies. They just want other people to hear, so that the next time you come into that establishment, people looking at you weird, right? Or they tell the staff that you've been talking shit on them and they start looking at you weird. And I'm like, I was trying to figure out whether or not to say something or what, or to just go somewhere else, because I'm just over here like, you can ask me, I will let you know, right? Most of the time the answer is not. Most of the time, if I've got something to say, I'll say it to your face first. That way, if anybody said anything, you can be like, yeah, I already know, she told me.